Hi guys, welcome to this video tutorial on how to use Canva for your graphics. You can use this for your website images, your lead magnets, and a whole ton of other things. Today in this video recording, I am going to be showing you how I'm designing a header for a client of mine. It is super simple, but as I'm doing it, I thought I'd make a recording so you could benefit from it. If you are requiring to make any kind of other images, please let me know and I can share a tutorial on that. But for now, if you do not have an account, you would go to canva.com and create your account. You can sign up with either Google or Facebook, and either works fine. I already have an account, so once you create an account, this is a free account. Remember, there is a pricing details over here, but you can do tons of things just on the free account itself. I've been using the free account for the past 5 years and it's been working just fine. So go ahead, create your account. Once you create an account, you will be taken to a page like this, and to just open up a page. So you will come into your account. Now I have a lot of assets that I've created, so they will show up on my designs, etc., etc. But for today, I am going to teach you. You would probably not have anything in your designs. You'll have a lot of templates that you can pick from. Whatever you are creating, there is a ton of free templates that you can access over here. However, for today, I'm going to be teaching you how to create a design, and my design is a custom design. So I would go into create a custom design and I would put my dimensions, which is so that's 1051 by 115. Now what I'm creating is I'm creating a header for an email. So I'm creating a header for my client. It is going to be an email header, and that would be a header on all of the emails that they sent out. So this is what it would come up like once you do a custom design. It's the dimensions. Now I came up with the dimensions after having played around a little bit. So you may have to do that if you are okay. You may have to tweak it, see how it shows up. But because this is really a custom creation, so I am just going to be doing that. Now, in this, you have to put your content. Now, I essentially need 3 columns. I need 2 images and the contact in between. These are frames. What frames do is, this is a little advanced, but if you don't want to, if I want just a square frame, and I'll do a square frame square. Okay, so these guys came up still. Let's do SQL. So the system is the application is fairly smart. It is already it knows the size, so it's giving you all the potential frames that relate to this size. Now, this is what I want, and I have filled it with the 3 frames. So as soon as you drag it, it just occupies the whole workspace that you have given. Now, I need 3 images and 1 kind of information. Now, I've never used this frame, so I don't know if I can change the size of the boxes. I'm thinking I can, but I've never used this frame before. Ideally, what I would do is I would put individual frames and a text box in between. So the way I would do a text box is you can pick up any kind of content or style or something that is already over here. And if you want to create your own, you can drag the text from here. So if I click on this and I say heading, a heading will pop up in here, and then you can go with the spacing and how big or whatever else you want. There is subheading over here, which will come as a subheading. And so here's what I'm going to do. I am going to be creating my content. So over here, I need 2 images of my clients, so I can actually go and drop a shape over here. So I want a square image. This is a square frame. Oh, it filled the whole thing. I don't need it to fill the whole thing. I need it just as a square, something like that. Because now the reason, these are frames, and the reason you use a frame is it adjusts the image very well in the frame. So I need two of them. So I do Control C, Control V, copy it, put one on either side because this is my banner. I'm making this so that it gets on top of an email. I want a background, so I click on the white space over here and pick a background. Now there's solid colors, textured colors, you can do anything. If I want a textured color, that's how it would look. If I want a brick color, I could go with brick. There is a lot of things. Now these are real estate agents, so I'm using brick. If they don't like it, I can always change it. I am also going to they don't really have a color, but so I'm going to stick with gray, and I can go a lighter gray. And what I can do is then once I'm in the palette, I can go to the palette and I can kind of make it any color. Oh, it didn't do it. So it didn't do that for me. So let's go back and see what color I want. So I'll do that. Okay, now I can go to, sorry, in the transparency, I can make it like lighter, darker, or however. So I'm going to keep it very light because I don't want it overpowering. Oh, undo. If you make a goof up, you can just undo it. So this is my banner. Here I'm going to write what they do. They're real estate agents. So I need to put an image over here. I don't need the subheading. I'm just going to make this small. I need another image over here, and that would be the image of, so here you go upload. When you click uploads, you can upload your images. So you'll see I have a ton of images over here. Now this is what happens when you put the picture in the frame. It just fits within that. You don't have much cropping to do. You can actually work with what you have. So this is how I want, and that's the picture of the gentleman. And there is a picture of the woman. It comes here. I can make it such that she is a little centered. The pictures are not quite made. They're probably used for a different size, but that's how it'll look. Okay, so I've got my two people. For privacy reasons, I'm not going to put their names in, but they are a Royal LePage. Now I have a white background. I can drop a white picture or I can drop a black picture. So I'm going to see what looks better. I think the black looks better. Actually, the white may look better because it doesn't look as busy. It says what it says, but it also doesn't look as busy. So they are clients, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put their names over here individually and their contact over here. So they can be reached. So I would essentially just put this. That means it's her name. Control C, actually I can make a copy after. I don't like the font. I could go here and change the font. I can make it a little bit more clearer, so I can do that, or if maybe make it bold, or there's a ton of fonts that you can use. It doesn't matter. You can go with whatever you prefer for your purposes, but there you have a lot of options. The free version is quite enough for beginners to actually even um, advanced people. You don't, so I would put the name over there, Command C, Command V, which is a keyboard command, and I'll put their names there. And what I'll do in the middle is I will go back to text, and I would take the subheading now, and well, the subheading is too small, so I would just go with the heading. Because I want the same font, I'll do Control C, Control V, drop this over here, and this will be their contact. And I can say call the number 416-433-7113, and then I can say email, and then I can put the email over here. So for privacy reasons, I'm not going to put any of the other information. I'm going to reduce the font. 20 is a bit too large for me, so maybe I'll do 18. And I will show you how. So once I do this, I would then save this as a document, as an image. I'll download it as an image. I can do download, PNG or JPEG. This is high quality, or it's a small file size image. So I usually do JPEG for the purposes of this, and I download it. And you can download it anywhere. It will go into your downloads box. You can then use that in your email autoresponder so that everybody who gets your email has this little banner up top. So I hope you found this video useful. I will also do videos on how to create banners for your Facebook page, for any other platforms that you need any kind of imagery for. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, or a comment, and I will be sharing more videos such as this in this space. So feel free to check back in again. Talk soon, and until